I'm Josh with Waupaca Community Media with our weekly update with Aaron Jensen from the Save Waupaca and Ron Sari from the Waupaca School District. Hello, guys.
Hey,
Hey, Josh.
And the biggest news and probably in the most forefront, Main Street open today.
Yeah, it's great to see cars going back and forth outside my window here. Exciting day. Actually, a pretty productive and exciting 12 to 14 hours for our public works director, who's been working on two big projects. One is the Main Street getting open, which we're a couple days late, but it's great to have that open. There will be crews that will be here now that it's open, working on finishing touches, but obviously important to gain access to those businesses and get traffic flowing. And then last night we also had the garbage contract and garbage service. The last step was finalized when the ordinance was passed by City Council last night. So residents can expect to see garbage service and it being contracted through Gratian Disposal for 2022 and beyond. But I'm going to go back to Main Street for just a second, and I want to just talk about how exciting this is, how awesome it was to see our entire community out on Friday nights. We don't have a great way to estimate. I was just talking to some of the people on the planning committee. I don't know, we would estimate over 2,000 or more people throughout that 2-hour span. And we got lucky with weather. The planning committee did a fantastic job. You and your crew, Josh, with the live broadcast from the bandstand and the music that was playing and all the partners that helped make it happen. It was great to see families, kids enjoying the Main Street, and it's just kind of a unique thing to have Main Street closed and people walking all over it, and businesses kind of getting some notoriety that maybe people didn't know were there. And it was kind of cool. I talked to someone this morning, Ron, from the middle school, or someone told me that they had talked to someone from the middle school, a staff member there, and she said that they have never heard more middle schoolers talking about kind of an event like that on Friday night. So it was wonderful.
I hope you're planning for next year's event downtown, because the overwhelming feedback is do it again.
Yeah, yes, it is. That is the overwhelming feedback, and I would say all the planning committee is excited to do that. You start an event and you don't know. Right now, I will say that the Park and Rec has done the Halloween thing, and they've been building momentum in this for a number of years. So kudos to them. But it was a different type of event, really. It changed locations, and you don't know whether to get 100. You're going to get 100 people or 300 people, or that first year you're just not sure. So to get that response this year, and to have that momentum, why wouldn't we carry that over and try to continue to build some civic and community pride into future years?
And probably triple the candy next year.
Triple the candy. We can plan for more candy. Yeah, we heard there's a lot of businesses that had like 600-700 pieces, and they were out by 5:15.
Well, Aaron, what a unifying activity. With all the divisiveness in society today, no matter who you are, you're going to support that activity that you guys put on Friday night. It's just a unifying kind of thing. It brings everybody together.
That's such a great point. And, we talked about this a little bit. I'll say, and we're going to give our neighbor down the road a little credit. Last year, they had a little Christmas thing where they had lights in Waupaca. Me and my family attended, and we said, this really makes a difference. I mean, you can tell people that are there are proud of their community. That stuff goes a long way in quality of life and kind of maybe how we approach the next week or how we work together for a number. I mean, you can't really measure it, and we're just excited that everyone helped participate in it. It was good.
We're going to shift gears a little bit and something else to celebrate. We've talked about the past couple of weeks, but we want to recap the high school fall sports season. It's over. It was a successful season. And Ron, you want to highlight those couple of teams that made the playoffs?
Our girls volleyball team, our boys soccer team, and our boys football team all made the playoffs, all had successful runs this year. It was an exciting fall. Credit to our athletes and credit to our coaches. It's just fun for the kids to see the kids winning and the positive energy that it creates in the school. Just very thankful for that.
And then the last topic we want to jump into, and it's always nice to do these updates when there's a lot to celebrate. Main Street opening, a successful event, the success of your athletes at the high school. It's all good stuff. And close on a more serious note, we're going to get that COVID update from Ron. And I know you said the COVID numbers, they're making their way down. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the last couple of days, our 10-day or 7-day average has been 10. It just keeps going down and down and down and down. You know, several weeks ago, we were in the 30s on a 7-day average, and now we're down into the teens and in low double digits. And we're anticipating this is going to continue into single digits, and it's falling off a cliff, that trend. So that's good. And we're still planning now, Monday, November 8th, district-wide in all of our buildings, masks are going to be optional. You know, we started 2 weeks ago, masks optional at the high school, and it's been going great. It's been going very, very good. I think the science shows that the spread of COVID the high school or schools aren't the place. And it's not just our school data, but across the state and the country, schools are demonstrating that they're not places where COVID spreads very easily. And maybe it's because of all the protocols that we have in place. That could be a contributing factor. I don't know. But as you know, we start to lift these mitigation strategies with the masks, the WLC their mornings are kind of like pre-COVID right now. Instead of the kids going to the classrooms where like we were last year, we're back to the gym, the commons, and the library where the kids are assigned to go to. And on November 23rd, the WLC is going to have its first all-school assembly since this whole COVID thing started over 20 months ago. And they're going to have the Walkathon celebration take place on the 23rd of November with all the kids together. And we're going to have normal holiday schedules is what we're planning. And the concerts for the WLC, I know, are December 16th and 17th. November 11th, Veterans Day, the middle school is having a Veterans Day celebration again. So we'll have our presentations there. But yeah, lots of good, happy things to be excited and grateful for.
I was just talking to someone else about COVID this morning, and I guess the comment I want to share, it's nice that these numbers are headed down as we head toward the holidays. I think that's some good news. It's hard to believe we're in November and Thanksgiving just a couple of weeks away, and hopefully that trend keeps in that direction and stays in that direction.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Well, Aaron, Ron, appreciate the time. Get the community up to date with everything going on and all the good news and good momentum that's going on right now.
Hey, thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.